Hello, science friends! Today, we will be learning about the scientific method. We will be using this newfound knowledge during our science experiments, and you will be using this in your upcoming science fair projects. The scientific method is used by scientists all over the world. It is used for investigating, acquiring new knowledge, or correcting and integrating previous knowledge. There are several steps that are included when investigating a topic. We are going to take a close look at the terminology and process of each step. The steps are purpose or question, research, hypothesis, materials and procedures, results, and finally, conclusion. The first step is purpose or question. What do you want to know about the world around you? Why do you want to know? Is there a problem that needs to be fixed? Your question should be a how, what, when, who, which, where, and why type of question. Once you've come up with your question, it's time to do a little research. Has anyone asked this question before? Rather than starting from scratch and putting together a plan for answering your question, you should be a savvy scientist and use the library, internet, and experts to help you find the best way to do things. The next step is hypothesis. What do you think will happen? You're going to make an educated guess. That should have two parts, an explanation of what you think will happen and why you think it will happen. You also need to remember, is this something you can test? And when you're writing, you need to use sentence starters like I think or I predict. The next part is materials. Materials include everything that you will be using during your experiment. Another scientist should be able to repeat your experiment and receive the same results. So you need to make sure you've got everything listed that you used during your experiment. The next step is procedure. You need to design and perform your experiment. How will you be testing it? You should be sure to complete a few trials to confirm your findings. And make sure that you follow your step-by-step procedure. Make sure that you're using your exact details. Next is observation and results. What did you find out? What happened in your experiment? Make sure you get as detailed as possible with your results. And finally, what was your conclusion? Was your hypothesis true? False? Include information about your topic, what you learned, and how your thinking changed. This is what I learned from my experiment. Get ready to put this knowledge to use. We're going to do a science experiment.